In the previous episode,
Mohoric takes the lead by only 7 seconds from Anders Haland Johannessen.
Flashback.
Anders Johannessen is about to take a crazy stage win at the Dauphiné and move himself into the yellow jersey. We've even got time to freewheel. Shall I freewheel? Let's try. Just give it a freewheel to the line.
oh brother, this guy stinks!
Hello everyone, Taylorson here, and welcome to Stage 3, Episode 3 of the Tour Auvergne Rhone Alps playthrough. This is what the general classification looks like. Anders Johannessen in 2nd place, Tobias Johannessen in 12th, after a stage where we lost the yellow jersey to Matteo Mohoric, but can we gain it back in a team time trial format? I've never done one of these on the Tour de France 2026 game, so what better way to find out than doing it first time around. 26 kilometers in total on the road will decide whether we can get yellow back off Matteo Mohoric. Let's do this. This is going to be our start order. Urian Stad will kick us off, then Skerset, Anders Johannessen, Train, Kroon, Scharmig and Tobias Johannessen to finish. I just think we're going to do a big sprint train to the line and see what happens with Tobias Johannessen being the guy set free at the end to try and get the best time possible. Anders Johannessen, you've been a great servant to the series, but I think we're going to sacrifice your yellow jersey for your brother's own ambitions. I can only apologise. We are on the start ramp and ready to go. It is Urian Stad that is going to kick us off for this team time trial. So I'm going to try and pick a tempo, stick to it, and make sure that the team sticks together to begin with. I'm trying to race this like a team time trial where you get the whole team given one particular time, but I understand that that might be troubling, because essentially we've got to get Tobias Johannessen in the best position possible, and the only way we can do that is by leaving him on his own. But it's all about how quickly you end up leaving him on his own. We've still got the team together though. A couple of movements from the likes of Kroon up the pack, but I'm not too disappointed with this showing at the moment. And now the descent begins. Of course, it's raining, which is not going to be good for any of us. So heading towards the first time check, and we're going to be slightly down on our objective, but it's more about where we are compared to the other teams. Urian Stad is going to pull off, and we are in 3rd position at the first time check. I am very pleased with the way we are going at the moment. Skerset's now going to pull off and leave it to Torsten Train as Urian Stad finishes his turn. All right then, we are heading towards the 2nd intermediate time check, and it might be close for our target. The top time is 18 minutes 33, and I'm going to hand over to Andreas Kroon. We are down on Jaco Alula, but we aren't doing too bad. 4th place at the moment, quite far behind Ineos and Lidl-Trek for now, but I'm not too disappointed with the way things are going. What I am disappointed with is the fact that we've got 3 guys randomly riding. So I'm going to have to change that. Tobias Haland Johannessen needs to get forward. But guys, I want to know from you, who do you think will win the Tour Auvergne Rhone Alps in real life? Will it be Paul Seixas? Will it be the likes of Joao Almeida and Isaac Del Toro? Will it be Matteo Jorgenson? Or will it be somebody completely different like Juan Ayuso perhaps? Let me know in the comments. Here we go then, 1.5 kilometers to go until we find out our time. We've got Kroon, Train and Tobias Johannessen all together. Tobias Johannessen taking an interesting line, let's say, through those corners. Same with Kroon and Train, but we're going to cross the line now. And who knows what our time is, but we finished with 3, and here comes Anders Johannessen now. I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was great, so I suppose we will find out. And the winners are Visma Lease A Bike. Now, will this be Matteo Jorgenson or Wout van Aert? They have won the stage with Wout van Aert. So let's see where Matteo Jorgenson ends up in comparison to those guys. But the real killer will be who is in the yellow jersey. Will it be Mohoric still? No, it goes to UAE Team Emirates XRG, and the yellow jersey is Joao Almeida. Now that is going to be difficult to get the jersey off of his shoulders, and it is up to everybody else to try and do that. We're gonna see where we stack up and then adjust our strategy from there. And that is far from fantastic. 2 minutes down with Tobias Johannessen. I didn't think it was a fantastic time trial anyway, but I think that's proved it, because we will have lost quite a lot of ground, I think, on a couple of GC contenders. Have we beaten any GC guys that are particularly bad at time trialing, or are we literally the worst possible GC competitor? I think it's the latter, to be honest with you. So let's see where we stack up now in GC. Tobias Haland Johannessen is 18th, and Anders Johannessen is 15th, with the new leader Almeida 26 seconds ahead of Ayuso and 28 ahead of Van Aert, with Jorgenson just over 30 seconds down. So they've pulled clear from the rest of the pack. Now it's time to play catch up with Tobias Haland Johannessen, but that will be for the next episode. From this point onwards, these stages will be once every day, then they will be coming out just before the actual race kicks off. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this hideous team time trial, and once again, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win the race. But for now, stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.